Today, we're discussing how to bond with your kids while elevating your style as a single dad because you're on your own now. And this is a perfect time to get your children involved. And believe me, it's a lot more interesting than talking to them about being married. So use this time to grow together. Even invite them to watch this video and ask their thoughts. Is it a W or an L? Do they even still say that? Your kids, they want to follow that they can brag about. They want to be able to trust that you're not going to embarrass them in front of their friends and that you're going to be a man that their friends, they want to grow up to be like when they grow up. And if you don't believe me, just look at teenagers telling their parents to stop. Now ask yourself, are they proud to introduce you or are you just there to when they meet their friends? They want to impress them, and whether you like it or not, it starts with your presence. So here's something simple but effective. Next time that there's a school event, ask your kids what they want you to wear. Not the school's dress code, but their dress code. Give them options. Let them weigh in on them. That small act, it does more than you think. First, it teaches them about the importance of style and the nuances of style, but it also puts them in. It builds trust and shows them that you want to include them in a time of your life where you're a newly single male, and this is a time that's going to be most influential to them. I'm having a school event with my kids, and when I asked them what their dress code was, they didn't just give me an answer. They gave me a challenge. Bring on the drip. So I am, and you should be also. Because style, it's a legacy that our fathers never passed down to us, and it's often overlooked. It's actually frowned upon and reserved for the switch hitter, and you wore pink back in my days. People just assumed you had a boyfriend. Style got boxed into a stereotype. It's no surprise that most men don't know how to dress. That's why it's part of my coaching program, because I can't tell a guy to dress better and take good pictures if they don't know how to dress up. And that's why I'm their coach, to show them how to do it. Go virtual shopping, break down what works, what doesn't work, and why. Send them links on items that would fit them well, colors to wear, along with how to wear the item. I want to get them so freaking comfortable and knowledgeable about the style that they start telling other girls that they date in the future what they should be wearing. Most men think style is just about looking presentable, but it's about controlling the way that you're perceived. If fashion is a tactic, style is a strategy. One's about trends, the other is about presence and making an impact on the world without even saying a word. First, and I realize that right now I look incredibly boring. So boring that you're wondering, why the hell am I listening to this guy? So boring that you're falling asleep. So boring because it's so obvious. But there's a reason behind my simplicity, and I'm building up here. Invest in a well-fitted button-up shirt, one that's comfortable, stylish, and actually designed for movement. This one's from Express, but you can find one anywhere. Rule of style is that fit is king. In a well-fitting shirt, it says that you know what you're doing, that you're well put together, because even if you're not, at least your shirt is. And today's shirts, they're really comfortable, so style no longer means giving up comfort. The most important part of the shirt is the shoulders. The seams, they need to end right at the end of the collar. Anything more, you're drowning, and anything less, you're choking. Shoulders, they make the fit. Nail that, and the rest can be tailored. Today's button-ups, they stretch. They move with you, they breathe, and they don't need ironing. They're actually designed for real life, and they're affordable. And I'm wearing white because I know that later on I'm going to be going to sweat. So white, black, or patterned shirts, they camouflage the sweat. If it wasn't, I'd be wearing this light blue shirt because getting into the subtle nuances of color coordination, I have what's considered monochromatic features, meaning that I have both dark hair and dark skin. So it's good that I stick to one color. That versus high contrasting individuals that have, for instance, light skin and dark hair. They would benefit more from wearing high contrasting colors or different colors. You know how wearing a tie feels like a slow strangulation? Say no more, because you can kill that strangulation with a noose of your own. In other words, a collar extender. Now, these bad boys, they do the exact opposite, and they loosen the grip. They let you breathe, so all you do is you put it on one button, and now, voila. So now I really look like a nerd. When it comes to ties, there's three main knots that you can make. There's the Windsor, the half Windsor, and the four-in-hand. It depends on the length of the tie and the width of the tie on which one you choose. My go-to, my workhorse, is the four-in-hand. A lot of guys don't like that because they think it's too informal, because it's asymmetric. The triangle is asymmetric. But I like it because, well, first, I have a rule of thumb that if it's good enough for the military, it's going to be good enough for me. And second, I like it because it decreases the formality of the knot, And it just makes you more approachable, and it adds more of a youthful look to it. So I go with this. And corporate America, a lot of people do it there too. But now it's time for the grand finale, the granddaddy, the steak, the jacket. And fit is going to be of essence here. So please, please don't get halfway to the finish line by buying a suit only to stop short of it. You're doing yourself a disservice here. Finish the job by tailoring it, because saying has it that a well-fitting suit is to a female as lingerie is to a male. And if you're not going to wear it properly, well, you get my point, right? I address this part with the guys that I coach while I virtually shop. And there's no way, no freaking way that I could do this with you guys just in a brief video. To do one, it would take at least a 10-minute video. And even then, all instructions, I would still ask the guys to take a picture of them wearing the suit with the hands down. So that way I could get an idea of the fit. And even then, they still need to get comfortable with it. But here's the less than 35-second version. Shoulders, they need to be just about an inch beyond the collarbone, nothing more. I measure the length of the jacket different than everyone else does. Others say that it should cover part of the ass, etc. I just say, just stick out your hand, cuff it, and bring it down. That's it. It's that simple. The cuff of your hand should be right around where the length of the suit is. No more. That's simple. As for the cut, if you're heavy set but not obese, go with classic fit. If you're muscular, go slim. If you're slim fit, go with skinny or extra slim. I think that was 35 seconds. I hope. Now, I come across a lot of guys that hire a photographer, but that's a big mistake, because I teach my clients about how to take pictures, how to pose for them to get the maximum effect. That along with how to dress and what to wear, because that's a key ingredient that's missing here. You're not trying to take good pictures. You're trying to make pictures that make you look desirable. It's the small things that matter. If you have a 2-button suit, for instance, button the top one when standing up, unbutton it when sitting down. I've actually seen photographers tell the guys to button both of them, but that take away a lot of the draping of the suit. It looks just uncomfortable. You do not do that unless you're uncomfortably cold. Otherwise, you stick to one button. No bueno. Before we continue, we've come a long way in this journey to step it up. And if you're serious about upgrading your style and you're going through a divorce, don't just watch. That's what bystanders do. Take action and hit subscribe. And if you want to work with me directly and upgrade your style, improve your relationship with your kids, and begin receiving literally hundreds of online dating likes per week, the link's pinned in the comment, because I'll turn that pain of yours, the one you're feeling, and change it into something so new to you that you'll actually be having fun for the first time in a very long time. Drop a comment below letting me know what part of this video stood out. Will you be including your kids in your style, or do you see being a single male as an opportunity now? And what about style, addressing the fit of the suit, or how style is more than just fashion but rather strategy? Let me know and take advantage of your divorce and see it as an opportunity by making an appointment. Now, as for my final suggestion, because I'm wearing a white shirt underneath, it's a good idea that I add depth and symmetry to my outfit by using a simple white pocket square. It just balances it out, and you, my DILF, now you look intentional. Now, according to YouTube, they think that you'd enjoy this video next. But I'm curious, which one would you prefer? Their recommendation or one of my favorite videos here from my playlist, and that's why it's on top. So click on either one, you win. Or schedule an appointment, then again, the link's in the comment section, because life's too short. It's time to start enjoying it.